Okay, I'm John Baldessari. I wanted to address a couple of things around the Dayton model of recovery, also known as the SLUGS model of recovery. Um, it's focused on the big five values of recovery, with the idea in mind that if you do these, if you live a life of these five values, you do these activities associated with these five values, if you commit yourself to that direction, a life around those five values, you recover from addictions, mental illness, and or PTSD. A couple of things I want to address here is I just want to, first of all, clear up kind of a misunderstanding or whatever. I've received some feedback that the acronym around sobriety, love, unity, growth, and spirituality, all capital letters, SLUGS, is somehow negative or something. And it's those five letters just stand for the big five values of recovery: sobriety, love, unity, growth, spirituality. That needs to be the focus. If you need recovery, that's where your focus goes, and where your focus goes, your energy flows. So that's the key: sobriety, love, unity, growth, spirituality, slugs. Sobriety, love, unity, growth, spirituality, slugs. Our friend, after the ball game in which he slugs the winning homer, goes to a bar for a few slugs of his favorite drink. A little later on, he's putting slugs in the jukebox, and he's confronted by the manager. He slugs the guy. On the way out the door, he pulls a gun and he fires slugs into the ceiling. Outside, he maybe sees slugs on the sidewalk. There's 6 definitions of that word right there. So, anyway, I think it's an issue that needs to be set aside. If you have any kind of hang up around that, this is about sobriety, love, unity, growth, and spirituality. That's the entire message. You focus on those things, you do those things, you commit your life in that direction, you recover. That's all there is to it. It's really, really simple. The other thing I want to mention is this isn't a religious program. It doesn't have, those trappings or whatever. But I was raised Catholic, and I was an altar boy for 10 years, and, did the serious Catholic thing, which involved a lot of rituals and all that sort of thing. I'm kind of in favor of rituals. I think, they work to keep us grounded and all of that. Most of you are familiar with the sign of the cross, for example. I remember when I was a kid, just thousands and thousands of times. I wonder I don't have some permanent dent there, but in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and, hundreds and hundreds and thousands of times. And so, sometimes in a troubling situation, you might do that, sign yourself just to get grounded or, feel a little more clarity or whatever. Well, I've taken the sign of the cross, and now I call it the slug sign of the cross, and I've adapted it around the big five values. In the name of sobriety, I want a clear head. In the name of love, I want an open heart. In the name of unity, in the name of growth, in the name of spirituality. Slugs, the miracle of recovery. It's yours.